Hello, Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill. And I am here to talk to you about August. August is going to be July 31st through September 3rd if we're following the Sunday to Saturday weeks. And there will be 5 of those. So I'll have 5 columns of cards. And we will be talking about all the good things that are coming. I'm excited to see what's coming for you, Sag. So, programming the cards for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and program these cards, but I'm going to program them for the first week of August, being July 31st through the 6th, so that we can immediately go into the first week at the end of this video. Okay? So we'll do the overview, and then we'll go ahead into the first week. Excellent, right? Okay, so we are programming these cards for you. Okay, cool. So now we're going to set these aside, and we're going to go ahead and lay these out and get into it. All right? So I'm going to make a row of 5 cards, and I'll put in more cards under it, just like that. So I've got to keep everything in order here. All the cards are going to face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I'm going to read them upside down. So, just trying to make sure you can see them all as they come out. Wow, these cards are so sticky. I don't know why. So the second row is what's blocking us for the week. And the third row is going to be our solutions. No point in looking at trouble if we're not going to find a way to get out of it. So yes, here we go. I'm going to set those aside, and let's talk about the first week. We have the 4 of Cups here, and the 4 of Cups is telling me that you have something is going on with your foundation of your heart. The thing that drives you in life is at issue this week. So pay attention to what's happening to this thing, and with this thing. There will be the area where you're blocked is the Knight of Cups, which also tells me that you're going to have to fight about it. The foundation of your heart is something you're going to have to fight about, because other people are not going to be right on board with what you're doing. They don't necessarily know. So you are breaking ground in an area they don't know. So they're going to have to do a little blind faith project and know that what you're doing is true. So there's your solution is the King of Swords. There's going to be a fella who will stand behind you or beside you, hopefully beside you, and put his foot down and say, seriously, no, she knows what she's talking about. Don't be a jerk. Stop it. One of the things I'm feeling is that having someone who's already experienced what you're talking about come and talk to the people you want to support you now might be helpful, as in like a guest speaker that might come and help with that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's talk about the next week, August 7th through the 13th. The 7th through the 13th, we are looking at the Page of Cups, more information about things that you care about. That's good news. Yay. The World is here where you're blocked, and the blockage is simply that you're not going to be completing anything this week. So don't get all excited about, oh, I totally have this figured out. It's going to be all good and wrapped up. Nope, nope. There's no wrapping anything up this week, okay? And the Emperor, there's also no starting anything, just to be clear. All right, so it's not really going to get going. You might do something like that next week. The Emperor is, of course, here saying that it's the foundation of your house and home that is going to make you feel calm and centered and at one with the universe, okay? So make sure you have a happy place at home that will do that. Bring you completely centered and figure out where that is. You can do that as soon as possible so that whenever the world goes to hooey, you can return to center, return to your center, right? Create a center, create a place where your heart lives at home, or can at least recuperate, right? You need a place to recuperate. So if you can create that space, a place of peace, that would be good. Then you can have that place to get to when the hooey hits the fan. Let's talk about the 14th through the 20th. So the 14th through the 20th shows the Lover's card, meaning that you have a partner of some sort. It could be a relationship partner, or it could be just a businessy partner. Lovers does not always connotate, it definitely means partnership. It doesn't always mean sex. So be aware that you will have someone in your life at this time who is help to you. So that's good, right? Yay. The Strength card is here saying that while this person is around, they might be reminding you of old things, might be things that are hard. So it's not necessarily going to be the funnest thing in the universe, but do be aware of it and know that you can grow through this and it will be okay when you get to the other side and you have a moment of not overreacting or not having an issue. You'll come through stronger, right? So you have to just weather this little bumpty bump thing and you'll come out of it. There will be information about ways to make money coming from sometime this week, maybe through this way, but probably not through the relationship itself. Just know that all this relationship crap is going to be going on, but you need to keep your ears open because there's new information about money coming to you, okay? So that will be beneficial. Cool. Right? The next week over, being August 21st through the 27th, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is showing you having to do some stuff to defend your ideas. This is not my favorite thing. It is not my favorite card. This is one of those things where, you know, it's just it's a pain in the neck. Okay, you have the people around you that you've taken great care, but they are a little naysayery, and they are going to be a pain in the neck. The area where you're blocked looks to be the family money zone. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're going to get more details in the in-depth reading, but figure for now that if you were counting on some influx of family money, it's not happening yet. Okay. And the Page of Wands is saying that there's new information about something you may need to learn yourself. So we always have to remain open to learning new things. So that's cool. You can do that, and that'll be good. Perfect. This card here is talking, of course, about the last week of August. We're going to talk about the last week of August right now, 28th through September 3rd. And this is the Hanged Man, which is telling me that you have a decision. You've decided already about how something should go. And the way you've decided it should go is it's been giving you troubles getting it to go there. And therefore, you're digging in your heels and you're being a little stubborn, which isn't bad. Sometimes you need to stand your ground and say, this is what it is. This is what we're doing. And if you don't like it, bye. But the financial area, the Four of Pentacles shows up here telling me that it's blocking your finances. So, wah. And of course, here we are at our solution is the Knight of Pentacles, you fighting for your finances. The vibe I'm getting right now is like there might be a sub thing that you could do, like a small vein of something ordinary that would help attract people to find out about your mainstay, which is super cool and super awesome. So then when they walk in, they would be walking in for the regular stuff, only to find a wonderful display slash showing of what's possible and what you're doing, which is state-of-the-art, awesome bitchin' shit, right? So there you go. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and close these up for now. We're going to set them off to one side, and we are going to get in depth on the very first week. All right. So we're going all the way back to the future. Oh yeah. July 31st through August 6th. Okay, cool. And we have these cards pre-programmed. Let's add a few cards and find out what's going on. All right, so these extra cards are just adding more information to what is going on, what's blocking you, and what your solution is. All right, so let's see. We have the Four of Cups. We talked about your foundation of your heart, something you care very passionately about. And it's also going to be the foundation of your power. So that's cool. The Four of Swords is here. That's nice. And we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wishes fulfilled. So this is very good. All the things going on this week are going to fortify your heart and your power. Yay! We are excited to see this. This is you coming into yourself in some way and feeling your oats. But of course, the truth about feeling your oats is hey, you are getting ready to get ready, which is good. We want you to be in this position exactly when you deal with this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is here saying that somebody's coming along who's going to make you have to defend yourself. What a jerk. Okay, so whoever this person is that needs you to defend yourself, it's a drag for sure, but it's absolutely important that you do it, okay? Stand your ground and know that you are where you should be, doing what you should do. The World card has shown up here to say that you're trying to start something and start getting things going on, but this person is in the way, so you'll need to do some convincing arguments. Dun, dun, dun. Speak from your heart. Speak from your heart. Your power will follow, but you need to speak from your heart. The power we're talking about is your authority. And your authority is what's going to help you, through your heart, convince them. This is the Star card. And once you get this little battle over with, the hardest part will be over. All right? So, in its position, it's telling me that there's stuff to do. All right? The King of Swords here is your solution, right? We talked about you possibly having someone standing with you while you do this. King of Swords is going to be bossy anyway. He's going to be standing with you, but he's going to have a few opinions of his own. The joy of it all. This is the Lover's card right here, telling me that this person might be someone you've had a relationship with, might be an ex, might be a current. Be careful as you interact with this person. I wouldn't want them to put hooks in you again, per se, unless that's where you're headed. Do try not to let other people put hooks in you right now. The High Priestess is saying that your gut will tell you exactly what you can do and what you can't do with this person, and have it play out properly. Okay, so just keep that in mind and be ready for that to be okay. Okay? Follow your intuition. Your intuition knows about this, and I think it's actually going to know about how to apply yourself to fighting the battle, to getting people on board with what you're doing. All right? So, this is interesting. I'm excited to see how it goes for you, Sag. And we will talk soon about August 7th through the 13th. Okay? Thank you.